For anyone who isn't already aware, why don't you tell me a little bit about what your film is all about?
The Return is about a small-time criminal who screws up a heist and has to deal with the consequences. But beyond that, it's really an investigation into what it's like to be the wrong side of a lie.
And what was it that kind of inspired this story for you and made you want to bring it to the big screen?
I wanted to create an experience for the audience which really stress-tested them and put them through what it was like to be screwed over.
What were some of the challenges that you faced whilst making the film?
I think our biggest challenge was self-induced because we decided to shoot on 35mm, which for a low-budget film is, can be a tall order. But actually, in the end, it galvanised us and focused us. Whilst it was tough on us whilst we were in making it and shooting it, I think it paid dividends in the end.
Why do you think independent film is kind of so important to the industry?
I think independent film is important because actually you cannot replicate the atmosphere of a narrative told independently or even on a low budget if they're synonymous. It's impossible. If you took The Return and shot that on a lot more money and with a studio, you would not be able to create the kind of experience that some audiences love in that kind of model.
And do you yourself have a favourite British independent film maybe that you've seen?
Yeah, I suppose, just because it's topical at the moment, Ben Wheatley's Kill List hit me pretty hard because I was not expecting that from Britain, if that makes sense. I remember very well Christopher Nolan's Following in 1999, just because of the possibilities it opened up. And right now, The Falling. I saw it 3 days ago and I was blown away.
And why do you think festivals like Raindance are so important to still have around?
I think Raindance is vital for independent film because it allows people to get together and showcase, that's obvious, but also it's the momentum it creates, the community it creates, which is vital when you're out sailing your own little ship year on year, and then you can come together, compare notes, and then go back out again, because you're not all on one, big ferry, if the analogy stands.
And how do you feel as a filmmaker having your film not only showing at Raindance but also nominated here at Raindance?
I mean, me and everyone involved in making The Return are completely chuffed with having, a Best UK feature nomination at Raindance because it's unexpected entirely. It's a very small film. We made it very humbly. It was very lean, budget and crew and cast wise, and so to get a little bit of a mention like that means a lot to everyone involved.
And finally, what do you hope maybe an audience will take away with them after seeing The Return?
I think they'll immediately want to see it again. I think that's what they'll take away.